Hello there. Today we are going to utilize our skeleton spawner. For this we need a bunch of signs, about 16, and as many buckets of water as you can manage. I buzzed all the way home to grab the buckets, and I've also built a nice iron door to prevent accidental opening into the spawner room. So, is this cheating, first of all? Well, I'd say it's being resourceful. You know, using ingenuity. Now, not mine, although obviously I've kind of done my testing and I've figured out this and that for the best way to... Well, I say best way now. We'll see what happens. But, just a sec. Yes, as I say, we shall see. So, the idea here is to, when we reactivate the spawner, is to flush these skeletons with water down into here, and then make them swim up. They want to swim up about 24-ish blocks. Then we want to send them over this way, and then they want to drop... Oh, I want to get out of here. Anyway, in a bit. Then over that side, they're going to drop 23 blocks to their almost death, to an extent where one hit, one punch will kill them. Saving weapons, but providing XP and whatnot. Now, I'm going to risk spawning one just for a second. Okay. So what do we need here? Well, first of all, without explaining every little detail just yet, I need a half slab there. I need that to be gone, so that they'll be pushed into this, and then into that, or into that. There may be a little bit of oops, no, actually we do it this way. Oh no, we do it that way. But for the moment, let's just crack on and see what happens. Place some signs and some cobblestone and whatnot, and explain on the as these things transpire. Okay, I'm not entirely sure about the placement of those blocks, but it looks right-ish. Risk this again. Please don't shoot me in my back. Anyways, so what do the signs do? Well, I'll show you momentarily. We need a sign there. I have a feeling I've done that just slightly wrong, but maybe not. And we want a sign in there, I'm guessing. Let's say yes for the moment. We can kind of mess about and test this. But essentially what the signs do is they prevent the water from flowing out. So when the skeletons get pushed by the water into here, they start drowning. And they go, I don't like to drown. Oh, I can't swim up. And because their buddies are getting pushed this way, they will swim into here. And they will say, oh, I don't like drowning here. So they'll start swimming up. That is the premise of this. Keep them moving up. So what we need to do here is place a sign every second one. Now this does get a bit fiddly because you've got your inventory and you've only got so many spaces to do these things, and you know, buckets don't stack and other considerations. And the way I like to do it is, I say it is a little bit fiddly. Go up like this, mine out as many up as you're able to, and this may involve a lot of tapping space key See, I can't mind that because I'm bouncing up and down the water. If I just get the spacing. Damn it. Never mind. Okay. So that's as far up as you want to mine. And what I like to do is I put a torch where the water is going to go. So it keeps lit as we're going up. And it's a sign every second one. And note also though that when you place a sign, you stop swimming and it forgets that you have to repress. And it does get a little bit fiddly. And place sign and fall and hit space again. And mine. So, as I say, you're doing this for about 24 or so blocks. This doesn't have to be exact because you can tweak it the other side, when they fall. If they die, add another block. If they require 2 punches, take away a block, and test it like that. Another sign. And quite possibly sped up footage and music. Bear. No. This right here. No. Damn it. Okay, I think we're here. I'm just going to count on the way down. I'm going to count the bubbles and multiply by 2, and that'll give a basic estimate of how high we are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. So that is about 24 up. Now let me just get the direction right. I have done this before and botched up what direction I'm supposed to be going. Okay. So they come up to here and we want to get them to step out this way. Okay, and another sign here. Okay, so that they will pop up to here. In fact, we don't need that sign there. They'll all push each other up onto this ledge here. And then we need another water flow to send them this way. Uh-oh. Oh, look. Why am I surprised that that's there? 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now why 8? Well, that's the distance. There's another slime. That's the distance that water will flow to in this kind of situation. Just to here, and then we want them to drop again and keep going. Another 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. 7. 8. So that's where we're going to want them to drop off. Right here. And should I or should I not just place the bucket, or doop. And that is essentially what's going to happen to them, only on a larger scale. So you want to go down another 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Careful now. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh dear, this is not ideal. I shall need to block that up a bit. More glass or something. Okay, leave it with me. Just wanted to explain about that SMP thing. You can't really use skeletons because of where the hitbox is different and stuff like that. So the idea here is that we'll be able to walk up. Let's say that they land here and just bam, bam, bam in the knees. If they were to land there, they could see us, see me, and shoot if there was like 50 of them there, they all shoot arrows at the same time, and I'm instantly dead. So that doesn't work on SMPs, unfortunately. You've got to use something that doesn't have a range on it, like zombies. So hang on, leave it with me. I'm going to make some glass and just kind of get the drop area set up. Okay, thank you. Okay, so here's, I hope, the final tweaked. I mean, maybe this is messy to some. There's probably a better way to do it, but essentially I have a sign there to stop this flowing out, so they'll get pushed to here, a half slab, so that they get sucked into some water. So they'll either swim up and go, oh, can't swim that way, must swim this way, swim up, swim up, swim up, swim up. Or they will go into here. Now before, I didn't have a sign down here, and I think that was preventing them from swimming up easily. So I think it was a little bit more difficult for them to swim up. So I think and hope that that is my final tweak on it. Okay, so Tweaky. I'm not quite sure why. There's only one thing that I've done differently to previous ones that I've done, which is, if you remember, the flow at the very top is 8 long and then another 8. In the initial kind of schematic for it, the guy who designed it, who I will link in the description or in a comment now. In a comment, yeah. he said to leave one space. Oh, look, this guy died. Why? He said to leave one space at the end of the second flow before they fall, which I didn't do this time. So we're getting a little bit of death, and we're also getting... It's taking 2 punches for the healthy ones. So, I'd like it to be perfect. It's not, but it'll do. It'll do. Now, another consideration is that if you're standing here punching things for a long time, you will get hungry. So just watch that. And finally, I'm going to let them build up a little bit and brew up a little potion, I think. So if you recall the instant health potion that we made earlier in the last episode, they give me instant health, and remember I said you can add gunpowder and you can smash it. But they work opposite on the undead, so zombies and skeletons will get instant harm from instant health potions, just to confuse the whole issue, as always. So what I'm doing is I'm making throwable potions, which basically, if you can afford to do it, makes sense. Makes more sense with more than this, but I just love doing this. Oh. Alright. So there you go. Unlimited bones, unlimited arrows. Now what I also wanted to do, but I'm going to have to... I'm stealing sand from here just to make bottles. Come back to me in a second and we'll try the... Come back to me in a second. Come back to me in a second, will you? Come back to me now. I'm busy. Fill up these 3 bottles. Water in there with the nether wart, make it awkward. While that brews up, what we'll do is break these down into blaze powders. Blaze powder can be used in potions of strength or combined with slime ball to make a magma cream, which, as I said, the slimes, the magma cubes in the nether will also drop. And just a note about slimes and magma cubes is that they come in 3 sizes, and the largest splits down into 2 or 4, and then they split down. So just to be aware of that, especially if you're in the nether or around lava. All you need is 6 of those to be bouncing at you at the same time, causing you damage and throwing you in fire. Remember I noted before, I'm going to waste this, but redstone, add that and it will increase the length of time. So that's fire resistance 3. And we will see now if I can swim in lava. That's what we're doing now. I'm going to just throw everything in the chest, sort it out later, just in case I do lose it. I don't really fancy losing it. And these guys are building up again. Lovely. So there's some lava. And you can make that into a splash potion. There you go. Swimming in the lava. Not a problem. So... kind of wish I brought a pickaxe. I'd actually go down and see if I can go under the lava, swim around. But essentially, there you go. I'm completely resistant to lava. So that's pretty handy, you know. 8 minutes of that in the nether. Don't have to worry about being shot by blazes or falling in the lava. It's pretty cool. And I'll just put myself out. No, I won't. For some reason I'm not allowed to jump on that. There you go. Sorry this episode has probably been edited all over the... oh dear. Never mind. Sorry, it's been edited probably all over the place because there were a few little tweakings and whatever. But hopefully you got enough out of that to be able to make your own XP grinder, XP farm, XP harvester. And as I say, skeletons are really the best for a single player, not for SMP. Because you get lots of bones and lots of arrows. Okay, next time we'll be hunting Endermen to get their drops because, well, I'll explain that. Okay, thanks. Ciao, ciao.